bunch of DVDs. I mean CDs, and he told me to come to his room, and he had like 10 CDs he had them brought from local rappers, and he was like, "Man, the local rappers at my crib look like they're about to blow up." This was like 1998. He like look like the kid, my local rappers about to blow up, and the CDs all look green screen. And to me, I had never, well, nobody had never really seen it before. You know what I'm saying? That was something new. But the rappers turned out to be Cash Money and Lil Wayne and all of them. And he told me the story about how they was beefing. What's your boy name? Mystical was beefing with some dudes, and let me hear the song about when they rapped about killing Mystical, talk him up the river. I forget the name of the song. Yellow, yeah. I think the boy named Yellow.
Talking about UNLV.
Right. He let me hear
drag him through the river.
Drag him through the river.
Yeah. Right. But he said they were finna blow up, and like I say, maybe a couple months later, Juvenile and Hum it came out, and the rest is history with Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? But but boy kind of like predicted it. And those album covers became like everybody started using them little green screen album covers.
Yeah, man. He first talked about those. He gave a shout out to the dude who did it, and he was talking about how them covers caught on and shit. I was with you, Street. I thought them shit was like some flea market shit. I never thought that shit. That shit was dope, but it did catch on.
It did, man. We sheep, man. Monkey see, monkey do, man. If you're in here, hit the like button and share. We live on YouTube. Coach Hayes say, Footballville Mama made goals with Trick Daddy and Plies. Footballville Mama made goals with Trick Daddy and Plies. Dang, Hayes, I'm supposed to hit you back, man. Go to hell. But nah, we ain't here talking about rap, though. I got something I used to tell my lady, man. Like when it comes to music, I used to make beats and stuff, man. I had a studio when I got out in the military. We was big, man. We had a little record label, and some stuff, man. I just be like, man, I wish I was a fly on the wall, like a fly on the wall in there when Eazy-E them first heard Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like when they first heard Ouija, are you with me? Mo murder. And you sitting in a studio and you hear it for the first time. Like if you ever been a part of a studio session, right? Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you can feel it. Sometimes you can feel when something is a hit, right? And it's like, oh shit, like what am I listening to? Right? But sometimes you can't. Like my homeboy called me one time and was like, man, I was in the studio with Trick last night, man. And they got this beat, man, that Busta supposed to took, but he got this beat Busta didn't want it, and the beat was nasty, but I think Trick fucked it up. I was like, what did he say, man? He messed the hook up, man. I was like, what was the hook? Let's say, man, it was something stupid like, shut up. That's it. And we laugh about that to today because when he heard it in the studio, it didn't sound to him like what we heard at the end. Okay, what's up? Shut up. That's not what he heard in the studio. It didn't sound like that to him. So sometimes you can hear it and sometimes you can't. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe my dog just ain't have an ear for music. I don't know because I don't know how you fucked that up. Like I don't know how he heard. But dog, some things that have been created in life, man, it's like dog, like what was going through their mind when Bone Thugs and Homie was singing Ouija, are you with me? Mo murder, and these some rap dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the first of the month. Wake up. Some. Where was they from? Cleveland, Ohio?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, they're from Cleveland.
They're from Cleveland, right? Like to hear some rap dudes harmonize like that, and you hearing it for the like kind of like the first time. You know what I'm saying? Where it sounded like that. It sounded raw and dark. Not some Ja Rule shit, but it just like dog, like some stuff that was created. It's like, dang, I wish I was just a fly on the wall, or in the studio. Like, what were they thinking when they heard this shit? What was Eazy-E thinking when he made Bone Thugs and Harmony? And he was like, "What? Like, do it again? Like let me hear that again." Cause we used to have a record label. And I used to interview dudes, and we used to put them on our mixtape. So we would have to listen to them, and sometimes you hear things, and it's like, man, what? And you could hear the talent in people, even if they're raw. We was in here all talking about this because we was talking about Plies versus Trick Daddy, like who will win in the verses. I don't know if they've set this up already. But I saw them talking about the Villans talking about it in the Discord. And what was the majority saying, man? Who they thought would win in the verses?
Trick. Nobody want to talk about no damn Plies except the goddamn young ones and the ones that ain't from here. No disrespect to Plies, but
so you Plies, you don't think KB, you don't think Plies got a chance against Trick?
no, it'll be entertaining, but no. And I think like people that's not from here, people that's not from here, that's kind of not saying what they saying, they feel it's a bias, but it's not. It's more like that Las Vegas crowd being the crowd for No Limit versus Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? If you change the crowd, the outcome is gonna be, different. So like only we can, not gonna say only we, but we the ones that can judge Plies versus Trick, because they both sons of Florida. We love both of them, but we know who got the deeper music.
Right.
We ain't worried about the commercial hits. We know who got the deeper catalog and the better music.
Don't you think they in different categories?
You think so?
Like different eras. I think they in different eras, man. Like
they the same era now.
It's kind of the same. Man. Like Trick. It ain't like Trick stopped in 2000, but it ain't like Trick. That's fine, but he also got a song with Chameleon. He also got a song with, like, you know what I'm saying? People, we tend to forget, like, Trick really did keep going, bro. And niggas just dropped a song this year with Mike Smith and what's his name? That Trick Flow, that remix, man. Shit, and Trick still got it, dog.
I like Mike Smith too.
Trick is a statesman. Trick is kind of like he's a stalemate or a mainstay when it comes to rap in South Florida because of what he did and the time frame he did it. You could almost say that if it wasn't for a Trick, even Plies wouldn't be as big as he is. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
it'd be like if it wasn't for Jermaine Dupri, the whole, you get what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Outkast, everybody else who came out of Atlanta would just be dudes. You feel me?
Did you
that's why I said I think they in different eras though. Because Trick, I think Trick like laid the pavement for Plies to, you know what I'm saying, take off.
Right.
Did you guys ever hear Lil Jon talk about what he thought the biggest inspiration of what turned out to be, Atlanta being the home of hip hop and that sort of thing? Did y'all remember what because Atlanta wasn't grooving the hip hop that much, and he said, "Man, we fell in love with Luke." Lil Jon said it was Luke. He said when Luke came to town, it was like we all wanted to do bass music. And from bass music, shit started popping off. All other shit started popping off, But Lil Jon talked, and Lil Jon was a record executive, so he knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was interesting.
I don't know when the last time anybody heard Scar, but let's go listen to it right now. Nigga, that shit's still right.
With Verb and Trick.
Hey, I know I'm jumping in late, but motherfucker, you know what's still right? Anybody want to motherfucking die? Come see.
That should have shut down the whole verses, bro.
That's right. That's motherfucking
man. Listen, hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Hey, when it came to conversations, y'all know back in the day, New York niggas didn't like Southern music, and I still think some of them niggas still got that little haterade in them. But back in the day, if you asked a New York nigga who they like from the South, Trick Daddy was gonna be one of the few niggas they say. It used to surprise me too, but they used to always say, "You know what I like that Trick Daddy nigga, son. I just like it." I used to be like, "Fuck you know about Trick, nigga."
Fuck you know about Trick Daddy.
Trick
Yeah.
paid away for Plies, man. I can't even sit here and say put Plies over him, man. He made a lot of Miami Dade County niggas really come up, really like push that music stuff, and so I could never go against Trick.
And he was he was touchable, right? Like you could see Trick. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like
Sir.
a lot of dudes push that thug shit, but he really cultivated that Dade County thug type life with a soft side to it. You know what I mean? Like he kind of played both roles. You know what I mean? I can't never go against Trick.
Him being touchable was part of his
I don't think Trick.
downfall. Like him being
Yeah.
that was part of
Yeah.
because he never wanted to do anything. He never wanted to go embrace nothing. He just wanted to ride don'ts, be in the Rolex. Like his whole thing is that he never wanted to branch out as an artist and travel, and that was kind of part of his downfall. He was just so Miami.
What, maybe 20 minutes from where he grew up at? Come on, like he is Miami to the fullest, Dade County to the fullest, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. That's why he didn't blow. Like people don't think like that. Like that's the only reason he didn't blow up, because he didn't choose to. He didn't want to sacrifice his authenticity and do all that other shit. Trick had one fucking movie. He had a quick scene, but he was good in it. And it's just like, nigga, why don't you pursue acting too? But nah, that wasn't Trick. Trick wanted to do what he did.
Yeah, it's almost like
Trick say, "Man, I'm finna roll this dirty up and call it a
that's
night."
it, no. That's
Right,
it.
exactly.
I knew people that managed him.
I heard he made $20 million in the 90s. So when you're making that type of bread and you from the hood, I mean, you like,
I gotta come
what I gotta chase 100 million for when I got 20 million sitting right here and I could just chill the rest of my life. Like, you can have all that.
And some people may call it ignorance or just not educated enough. But to me, I just feel like I think that's the beauty of being or growing up in South Florida. Is just like we're so used to the extravagant, like even people in the hood who don't see all that shit on the east side, right by the beach and all that, but we know it's there. You know what I mean? So it's not as, it's the norm to us. So I think all that stuff that he created and conquered and got, he was like, man, I got dope boys in the hood who doing this stuff. You know what I mean? True. So maybe for some people it's not really as a go get. I gotta go get more money. It's like, nah, man, this where we at. This what we doing, and we living good in South Florida.
I tell you something, Smooth, just to prove what you're saying, man. Like you go to other places, like cars, for instance. You know, in South Florida, you see luxury cars all the time. It's not
all
even
day long.
It's not a thing all day long. When you go to other places, it's not the case. You know, so it's like yeah. So when a luxury car goes by, everybody's like, "Whoa, y'all saw that? Y'all saw." In South Florida, you get used to that shit. It was like, "Oh man,
exactly." Exactly. Like I lived in Boise, Idaho for a year. I did this, and like they would see a Lambo, and like they would go like, "Oh man, oh my god!" I was like, "Bro, it's a Lambo 2 houses down from my mom's house." That's a norm, but they would go crazy thinking like, man, who is that? Like, because the dude had really good tint, so they thinking it's like a celebrity or something. I'm just like, nah, bro, that really ain't. And that's a 97 Lambo, bro. I done see 2025s on a Tuesday, you know what I mean, at the Wawas, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Hey, Street, how you feel about Ross and Plies?
I was thinking. I think Ross.
That's a better battle.
I think Ross.
That's a better battle.
Ross and
that's a better battle.
Who was just talking about? We was talking about T.I. I think Ross will have to go T.I., right?
Mm-hmm.
Not Plies.
I think Ross is at the level of T.I. Yeah, not Plies. Yeah,
He applied.
Not Plies. Ross still making music now.
Ross drowned Plies.
But if you're looking at the
What do y'all
eras,
think?
not the age, right? If you're looking at the eras, not the age, it'll be kind of closer with them, right? Because Ross came in later. Like, we know he wrote like a couple songs for people and stuff like that, but he came in later.
Ross has done
The
so
reason I
much.
think you got to put Ross and
What y'all
T.I.
think?
together
What y'all
is,
think, Ross?
yeah. He done so
What
much.
y'all
He got
think?
so many features.
Yeah.
Right.
What y'all think Ross was the best album? What y'all think the best album for Ross is?
Word
Man,
of
he got a
Miami.
couple. Man, I don't
Word of
know, bro. He got
Miami.
so much.
The
He got. I don't know
original
that.
point.
God forgives I don't. And that Mastermind dog are just elegant classics, bro.
I got
Yep.
you. Dog, the
So
Port of
it's
Miami.
hard for me because I'm a Ross fanatic though too, bro. Damn, I don't know, bro. That's a good question.
Yeah, I think Ross
Port of Miami.
outran Plies, and I think he outran Plies and Trick. I think Ross did. Like,
He did,
it was a battle between him and
did.
Trick
Yeah,
for a while, and I think Ross kind of ran a marathon, and Trick ran like a 400 or so. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be Ross versus.
But that go back to what you
T.I.,
said, Street. He did that because Ross was able to do that because he, in a way, he did go commercial a little bit. He did, and he wasn't as
He
touchable
did.
as Trick.
Yeah.
He
Right.
did. He did.
Hey,
And he
Rashad,
traveled.
what he said?
Ross
Tell
traveled.
my
Ross
shit to
traveled a
Jigga,
lot,
man.
man. Ross
Yeah.
traveled a lot. Ross
I
traveled a lot. He spent a lot of time in the West Coast. He spent a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? He traveled a lot. You know, so a lot of people know Ross, man, nationwide. You know,
I would still, if it's a local battle, I would still see Trick versus Ross. If it's a local battle, when we talk about you getting to the heart of their catalog and their music, not the commercial shit. Oh, I think that shit is a bigger battle than motherfuckers think.
You think
Now are you just saying hits or you saying lyrically? Or what we how we
No,
how
no,
we
no. I'm not saying. I'm talking about their music. I ain't talking about hits because verses about a hit, right? Verses
Okay.
about your 20 popular songs.
Catalog.
Nah, I'm talking about when we get into the catalog of shit no niggas don't heard. Like y'all, Trick got some fucking mixtapes too now. Trick got some that Dick and Dynamite. Trick got some mixtapes, dog. So when we get into the heart of just their music, it'll be a bigger battle than you think.
Dick and Dynamite is crazy.
That's a good point. Yeah, that was crazy.
Dick and
Yeah,
Dynamite be jamming, boy. That shit be jamming, boy.
Dick and Dynamite is crazy. What?
That shit sound like some shit. Well,
heck
the title is a winner for me, dog.
Hey,
I'm gonna play some of that shit for y'all.
Hey, sometimes I think of Trick when he introduced the world. What's the dance that they were doing? Was it the peanut butter or some shit?
Peanut butter and jelly,
Peanut butter and
that
jelly.
shit
He
nationwide.
introduced the word to the peanut butter and jelly, man.
You saw that shit on Family Guy, nigga. Right, did peanut butter and jelly on Family Guy.
Oh, Family Guy, you right.
Costume.
I think the shorty that's in the video, the cut up video doing it, I think he just got out of jail. He just and it's kind of like
goddamn
in Miami. Yeah, I think he just got out of jail. The shorty that was actually dancing in Shut Up, okay, who was doing the peanut butter jelly. I think he just got out of jail, and it's kind of like a thing. He's trying to do a social media thing now. But the funny part of it is that I remember when I was working at the jail one day, and I was walking the walk because you got to walk the walk and hit all the checks to go in in the jail. You got to go inside there. They govern themselves, and they was in there in the crowd. And they was going woo woo, and I was like, what the hell going on? And I got there, and it was the shorty. It was the boy who was in Shut Up video as an adult. He was in there dancing, you know what I'm saying? Because he was known for doing the peanut butter jelly and all this stuff.
That's crazy.
AKB, the street about to ruin this nigga. He don't even know. Niggas had to in that.
I know, man.
Yeah, dog.
They don't made it,
like,
man.
I still got it, man.
Got
He explained to me who he was, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, I still got it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, but I think he went to jail for a while. I think he just got out. That was a long time.
Yeah. I be seeing him on social media. He trying to get it going.
He trying to bring it back, Rashad.
Yeah, man. He always going live. He be dancing every weekend, though.
Yeah.
No, Lord. All right. I'm being
Let
productive,
that
my
let
boy.
that shit go, Pop. That shit go, bro.
What you say? Long as
Being
you're
productive,
productive?
fool. Let him have it.
Did you say Cal? Long as he being productive? Yeah, no.
Being productive. Let him have it, dog.
He got to be what, about 40? I mean, he might be a little younger.
A little younger.
Nah, he younger than that.
Cause I think he was.
Yeah. He probably like
Yeah,
30.
he definitely younger than that.
Probably like 30,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he was a jit.
So I'm trying to pull up here. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up. Breakdown tweet thread.
Dick and Dynamite.
Dick and Dynamite is crazy, man.
Crazy. Crazy.
That is wild, fool.
That's a classic title, dog.
So listen, the other day I asked, man, the concerns. Like, was there any concerns going into 2026? When with us getting Mensa, I didn't think that there would really be any concerns, right? Not real concerns, but then the villain started pushing out all type of concerns. And a few of them was, let me see, I'll go through a few of these. Holly said linebackers. I say linebackers. I think Wiley could be an answer, but just relying on Torrey as a return in production is tough. So I took the concerns and I kind of like put them in brackets, and we're gonna talk about that in the Discord. We kind of bracketed out for March Madness, where it's like 16 concerns and which one is the most. But let's just talk about a few of these tonight, man. Linebacker. Anybody else concerned about us at linebacker? We got Torrey come back. That's 8 years of experience. You got Chase coming back.
I am.
That's 6 years of experience. Talk to me, Matt.
No, just that. I mean, behind the top two, you don't really have any experience. You got some promising kids in Pruitt, and in Wiley, but we haven't seen a lot, or we haven't seen any Wiley at all, really. And then you got the freshman coming in, who's supposedly uber talented as well, but no experience. So outside of the top two, we just don't have that. So there's a real reason for it. And you have two linebackers who are starting who have a history of injury.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the biggest concern that people might have is both of your linebackers are, I wouldn't say are injury prone, but as you mentioned, have a history of injury, and that could be the way you manage that is going to be tough because you're going to have to rotate them more.
I think that's the problem right there. Like we've been rotating our linebackers because we can't get the quality production that we need from first down to third. So we got to rotate niggas in and out, like linebacker development, or what do you call it, the talent acquisition. It's been so piss poor, and it's not a leaking ship. Like, I ain't that kind of worried, but that is a weakness for us, bro. Like, fuck.
So we lost Bobby Washington. Yeah. We lost Raul. We lost Bobby. We lost Aguirre. You know what I'm saying? Raul Aguirre, Popo. We lost Malik Bryant. Okay, but we still got. Alderman should be gone, right? Cam Pruitt at some point has to play, right? Goddamn,
he's got to play. Yeah, I mean, is Marshall still there? Is Marshall still there?
Don't forget Kamal Bonner, dog.
Yeah, we lost
Bonner.
We lost Darius Hayes. Ezekiel Marcelin. I mean, shit, the younger guys, but he's there. Jack McManus. Was Jack McManus? I know he's a big dude. You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck is that?
The big. Wait a minute. He wasn't a walk-on, was he?
Who the fuck is that?
The big white boy. He was the one. Remember, he was reffing the 7-on-7 that time. think he was a walk. I think he was a walk on. Let's see, Jack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We just call them bodies. Like, oh, where's the? I don't know. I hope we can get something more out of the room.
Yeah, so Ezekiel Marshall ain't gonna have to play. I mean, what do you think they're gonna end up going to the portal?
At this point, I don't know. Is there anything in the portal at this point?
Colquitt County, Kamal Bonner. But I mean, these young guys may have to just play Ezekiel Marshall and dog. We all thought Cam Pruitt eventually gonna be a playmaker, 6'2", 210 pounds. What y'all think, he's not big enough?
I think he's a tweener.
I'd be more worried if we didn't rotate as much as we've been rotating over the years. And we forget Kamal Bunner when we got him from as a freshman. So I would expect him to fulfill the Popo role this year. So it'll probably be him and Pruitt be the next two up. We naturally rotate at least 2 or 3 linebackers. So, I mean, I'm not so as worried about it because there are guys that have played behind Chase and Torrey, though. Even if we may have not seen them a lot, we seen Bobby play. And Kamal Bonner started a whole season for NC State. After they got hurt, he started like the last 7 or 8 games. He had 54 tackles. So, he's a proven production guy. So I'm not so worried about it.
That's a good point.
Is Pruitt actually a linebacker, though?
That's what I say. He's a tweener. Like, they use him like a safety or a striker. I don't know.
And so I'm with Fred on that because I'm with Fred on that because and I like that Bobby Pruitt is a tweener, right? Because we can kind of use him in space more, and he can come down and he can hit, So I'm on the other side of I'm not worried about the linebackers just because of he got out of Wesley. Like Wesley is a night and day, right? Like Wesley been here 4 years. His last year was his best year, and I'm not talking from statistically, but just playing the position at linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, what we have right now, as far as body types, the ability and the potential, I think Heatherman has his pot of stew, and I think we'll be great. I mean, again, like Fred said, Bonner, I think Bonner is going to be a big piece this season. I think we just forgot about him because of injury, but I think he can be the guy, because his freshman was really good, and I think Torrey takes another step forward. I think Torrey takes another step forward, and I think he becomes that solid.
In year 8. You think he took another step in year 8?
But you gotta wash a couple of those years. I mean, he took 2 catastrophic ACL injuries. So you gotta watch those.
He can, bro. Listen. The light come on, fool. Shit. Year 8 is the time you should take another step, to be honest with you.
Facts.
I feel like he should have been better than everybody last year, and he wasn't.
Who wasn't he better than? I mean,
playoffs,
like him.
Playoffs, he separated.
He showed up.
Yeah, like he playoffs.
He championship game too.
Playoffs. I give y'all playoffs.
He showed up in that
championship season,
he
right?
showed up in that championship game. Goddamn it, he made his presence.
But we talking about. So just what you did. So what have you done for me lately, Status? Right? That's what y'all saying.
Sir, don't make me hit you with the Iverson, sir.
Because in the
regular season, we talk about regular season. Come on, sir. We talk about regular season now. Come on.
That's 12 games versus that's 12 games versus 4 is what Sterling's point is. It's kind of
Hey, then we got to keep the same energy for Mark Fletcher if that's going to be the case. Then
exactly.
We can't pick and choose.
Mark Fletcher slander on this channel. Goddamn.
I ain't slandering. I'm just saying Mark Fletcher.
That's not
borderline. Not like good.
That's not like Fletcher wasn't told. The only games Fletcher was struggling is when they would load the box and we wouldn't do nothing else. Fletcher
Yeah,
was
KB,
still
but we can't
toting.
spare
It just
him. But
wasn't.
all playoffs, we had the box loaded, and that nigga still ran for over a half a band. Come on now. So we can't
And
pick
when
and
he did
choose.
what? Yeah, you can, because when he did what? When he bounced to the outside on Indiana, Texas A&M was just weak up the gut regardless. But during the regular
Ohio
season,
State too. Shit, he
yeah,
running
they
over
were
all them
running
first round draft picks.
All of them.
right.
All of
You
them.
talking about weak up? You talking about weak up the gut? But when you talking about the regular season, that wasn't the case against a team like Louisville and shit. That was doing all that extra shit, slanting and all that kind of shit. So that was, to me personally, that was more what the fucking coaching staff was doing, right? But even still, especially towards the end of the season when Fletcher got back from injury and shit, he was toting that motherfucker. So I don't know if that's a good enough comparison.
I
I
think
don't know, KB. To me, because to me, he was tipping. If you ask, Fletcher was not hitting the hole with the same amount of conviction as he was in the playoffs, no matter what we say. I feel like he was tipping because a lot of times he was getting hit behind the line of scrimmage compared to in the playoffs. He didn't give a fuck. He was hitting the hole regardless of if it was a man in the hole. He was running that man over and running through him.
Fred, he been here 3
You would have
years.
swear he was going to declare for the
He been here
draft.
3 years, Fred. Torrey done played. He been in college for how long? I need you to be
But
better
he
than
only
everybody else all the time.
He only played 4 years, though, Stir. You got like his context. The man have catastrophic knee injuries for at least 3 years.
Okay,
He was hurt.
hold on. So you don't have to worry about school anymore, right? Your main focus is football, and you're still not separating yourself from everybody else in 12 games. Because I'll give you this. He did step up in the playoffs, right? I got you. 100% understood. You got my vote on that. But some of the games, that shit was bad. And don't act like he was just all-star Indiana. They was dragging him. He was making tackles. He was getting drugged.
Okay, Stir. Stir, hold up. So Stir, you Muhammad Torrey, right? You done had a tumultuous fucking college career. You done played for Rutgers. You done got to come to Miami. You done battled through injuries, right? You get to Miami, you go to a national championship, and then they grant you a year to come back. Can you be better this year, Stir?
Yes and no.
Oh, nigga, no.
I think
you answered it right. You answered the dog. Think about it. Can you be better this year, bro? No injuries, no. Think about it. Go ahead, I'm listening.
My ceiling is my ceiling. I'm not gonna get too much stronger. I'm not gonna get too much faster. The only thing I'm relying on is my wisdom. I think that's
do players improve in the NFL, Stir? Yes or no?
So Stir, you think that he can't improve his speed, agility, and strength in off season?
No, definitely not.
No,
Speed?
what?
No,
How not? Wait a minute.
No.
Wait. Well, let's not say
in the offseason.
Wait. Let's not say speed, but let's say lateral quickness. Okay, so like a ACL, right? So like a ACL, you have to.
It's not that. You can't get faster, bro.
Hey, one at a
you
time.
can't get
no,
faster.
No, I'm not. He don't gotta be faster. But let's talk about quickness.
Hey, yo, one at a time. One at a time, dog.
Yeah.
Calm down. Take a breath. Hold up. Take a breath. One shot, one kill. Every time I think of this nigga smooth now, I think of goddamn one shot, one kill or some shit.
Goddamn RoboCop.
Let me ask you guys a question, right? As an inside linebacker, what's 3 components that you need to have as an inside linebacker?
The first thing I look for in an inside linebacker is disengagement. Can you disengage? Because that's to me that's everything.
But that's point of attack. But that's point of attack, dude. I need lateral quickness. I need acceleration. I need power. Right?
How you gonna ask me a question? Then give me the answer.
What? I hear you, but I'm saying the 3 components you need to be a linebacker. That's engagement, right? That's me needing a guard. Go ahead, sir.
Nah, you know I fuck with you. You got it though.
No, I'm just saying, like, right. So you mean to tell me that he can't improve his quickness? Is that what? And he can't get stronger.
If I'm looking at a linebacker, right, and I'm paying attention to what I want on my team, and I'm saying, hey, I got 2 linebackers out here. I need this one to do this, this, and this, right? My first thing I'm looking at is when you are attacked, how can you figure it out? Like, can you get loose to where you can make a play? And I think that's probably be my second thing, play recognition. Have you seen this play before? Does it stand out for you? Can you sniff out where it's going? Can I rely on your instincts? Do you have to think a lot? Like that's why I said we all. I don't know, Smooth. You got it. Like I don't think you got to be a predominantly great athlete at linebacker, right? It's great when you have one, but really, I just need you to get around this guard and go make the tackle. That's it.
No,
and cover when you need to cover.
I honestly think a player playing in the ACC for his second time in his 8 year in football, I honestly see it different. I think it's no way he doesn't get better. People improve in the NFL. Like, you don't get to the NFL and you all are maxed out. I'm looking at Sam Darnold, which is a different position. Sam Darnold came in 2018. He fucking sucked.
Trash.
Went to the Jets.
Yeah, man, Baker Mayfield.
Right. And now you watch them and they look like, God damn, these dudes are actually good.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen. He was horrible his first 4 years in the league.
Yeah.
Or 3 years in the league. He's horrible.
No, horrible is extreme.
Yeah, he was a terrible machine. No, he was a terrible
machine. In football game. That's fine. He was still football games. That's fine.
All Josh Allen was
like, I don't know about
athletic. He could not throw the ball precisely. He had no accuracy. He had no deep ball. So to me, as an NFL starting quarterback, you're horrible, bro. If you can't do the basic fundamentals as an NFL starting quarterback. That's why he had more rushing yards than his running back.
That's fine, but if you can win games, you can win games. I'm not going to do that one now.
Josh Allen's career started slow? I didn't think his career started. It did start slow. I can't remember. I thought it started slow.
He had more interceptions than he had touchdowns.
Oh, damn.
Talk about it, Fred.
A great scorer. He just was a great passer. But, like, bro, I'm a Dolphin fan. I had to watch this nigga twice a year.
Yeah.
Like, we said we ain't going to sit there and act like this man was trash, bro. We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
I ain't saying he trash, but you know he did improve. So that's all Smooth saying, because his first 2 years he wasn't like really the best quarterback. But I'm ready for that nigga to retire because I'm tired of him beating my Dolphins' head, and
But
like
I thought I got a break with Tom Brady. Now I got Josh Allen.
Hold on now, come on, Dolphin fans. You know they split with us this year. Just saying.
So it's hard for me to believe that Torrey won't get better. To be honest with you, I know. You're tired.
Wow.
Like, people are tired of seeing them, right? Like, you want them to go. You think, but damn, bro, like your 8th year, your 2nd year in the ACC, you've done this over and over again. Like, I just think a healthy Torrey has to get better. Okay. I'm willing to say this. He will get better. I'm willing to say this. He will get better. I think we see a better linebacker. Now, what I think we are taking for granted is that this Kamal Bonner, you're right, Fred. This motherfucker had 56 tackles in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had 3 tackles. He played in 2 games this year. So he got to be next, right?
Yeah, I think he was dealing with injuries.
Yeah.
I would naturally assume that he'll be within that rotation because, like I said, I know he started like the last couple of games for NC State, and it was like a real big thing when he first came over when we got him.
Yeah,
because I believe we probably picked him up before we got Torrey, and most people thought Kamal Bonner was going to start next to Wesley, but I don't know. I don't know what happened as far as injury wise and stuff like that, but. Like I said, I'm on that. I think all the linebackers can get better, especially Torrey, though. I think it's just a confidence thing for him because he went through his first year in a long time being able to make it through the whole year. He made it through 16 games when he could barely make it through 11, 12 games. So I feel like a confidence thing. He's going to put in more work. I remember when he first got to us, the offseason workout videos they was putting out of him, or he was putting out of himself, of him working and running in the sand and everything. Like, that explosion started to come later on through the year as the season went along. I think that came with a confidence thing. And I think just that's going to be an underrated component of our team this year is the confidence they've had to have done what they did and got as far as they have. And now they feel like they at the pinnacle of the next step and the next goal is getting over the hump and winning the championship.
Right. So
I'm not trying to.
Let's go ahead, Stir.
Go ahead, Street. I'm sorry.
We're gonna sort something out. Go ahead, because I'm finna try to sort it out, and we're gonna sort it out together. Go ahead.
Did you feel the same way about Alderman?
Who, me?
Like, 5th year. Yeah, has
Alderman barely played when we had him.
Hold on, Fred.
When he was in rotation, he barely played.
He barely
He
played.
did what he did on the film. You saw the film. Yeah, because he was always hurt, right? Like,
but he barely played.
He stayed for a reason.
No, he played. He played.
That's what we talking
him for like 2 or 3 games in a row. That Georgia Tech game, he definitely played.
But he didn't get the reps.
He got
Torrey,
set
he
down.
get the reps. Torrey showed up in the national championship, bro. Showed up, knocking niggas out of bounds. So,
but throughout the year, though, Street, it was bad. It was bad, Street. It was bad.
Well, I think you saw him improve. You saw him improve. Right.
No, and I'm not saying that he didn't improve, right? I'm saying that to me, I'm saying that's the ceiling. You don't at a certain age.
Okay, sir. So
we'll
let's sort this.
Can I say one more thing real quick, Street?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I say one more thing?
Uh-huh.
So when y'all say he was bad, right? Like, are we saying because he's getting beat in the zone coverage? Like, is that what we're saying, or are we saying like he's getting ran over, or he's missing key assignments, or he's out of alignment? Like, I haven't seen that in 12, 13 games. So is that what you're saying? That's what he's bad at? Is that, or the zone coverage that he doesn't get enough depth and the guy just, is that what we're saying?
I mean, Smooth, we could do this all night, like, right? Like, put on the Louisville tape. That's all I'm gonna say. Put on the Louisville tape and watch him and Isaac Brown.
Just double back on Fred's comment. Like, I went back and looked at Mark Fletcher's yardage, and like everybody built up and got better through the season. Like that's baseline,
Mark
right?
Like, been here 3 years. Smooth. Don't compare him to that. He's been here 3 years.
Mark Fletcher's never had an ACL. Like I think we're overlooking the fact that like the ACL is huge, bro. And to have two catastrophic knee injuries and to still come back and have some type of production, I think we got to give him his flowers a little bit more, man. Like I think
I'm not saying the kid trash, Smooth. I'm not saying he trash.
Sounded like it.
I just don't.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
No, I'm saying I think you reached the peak. Right, we're at the top of the mountain. This is the best you're gonna be. Right.
Okay.
When you come back, it's all mental after that. It's not physically. It's all mental. So having him on our team and being able to lead that room, I agree with y'all. Yes, you can become a better leader. Yes, you can be more talkative. You can play recognition a little better. Those things I agree with you. But if we just talking about physical traits, I don't think it gets too much of what we saw in the playoffs. That's what we get.
Okay. So look. So this is what we have. How many linebackers we got on the field at one time? We played what was 2 or 3? 2. How many? 2?
2.
Okay. So this is what we have. 2. We have Torrey and we have Chase Smith, who'll probably be our starters, right? Then we have this kid, Kamal Barner, who had 56 tackles at NC State at one point in time, who didn't play that much this year, right? And then we have Kellen Wiley, who flashed, who I told you I was going to take some while to get the playbook, right? Then we got Cam Pruitt, who's we've seen made plays, but we just don't know what position this motherfucker play. So that's 5 right there, right? That we're going to play with, right?
And then Marcelin.
And then we got young
Ezekiel
Marcelin, right? That's 6.
And the freshman Carson Bush probably won't play, but Carson Bush.
But if he had to, it seemed like our defense don't shit. We put motherfucking Jabari on Jeremiah Smith.
He did good too.
With the season on the line. So they ain't shying away from it on the defense side. But that
hey, I gotta ask though.
What does that tell y'all? Like, go ahead.
How much better? Real quick, how much better is like Arvell Reese and the 2 linebackers at Ohio State than what we got at linebacker?
Way
like
better.
We had to
way better. Way better.
Why? I mean, I okay. The rest of the nation says that, so I believe it. But they didn't show up when they played us.
They didn't.
No, one of them linebackers damn sure did. Shit.
Which one?
Reese did his thing. He blew up some plays, man. He is the best linebacker in the NCAA coming out the draft, bro. He did his thing. Like he made a couple plays. I was just like, yeah, that's a star.
Yeah, the one play against Malachi in the backfield, right? And I don't remember.
Yep, that play.
Luke said they was too busy trying to hit Malachi when he didn't have the ball. Like they were kind of like just harassing Malachi when he didn't have the ball.
They were harassing everybody.
Yeah. Now he made a couple plays on Mark's runs that he felt he shedded some blocks. Like we did eliminate him pretty good, but when he needed to make a big play, like he made some big plays. So I'll give him that. And yeah, their linebackers are light years in front of ours right now. Right now.
Wiley got some snaps this year, right? Wiley was out there a few times, huh?
Yeah, he was out there a few times. Yeah, he was.
So what we have, so we got Smith Torrey, then we got Cam Pruitt, who's been flirting with playing time for 2 years now, who should be ready to do something. Kamal Bonner, who had 56 tackles. Ezekiel Marcelin. I mean, I just think it's time for somebody to step up.
Step up.
He left. The person who stepped up was supposed to be he left.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't want to admit the truth. They left.
Popo and who?
Torrey eventually was going to.
Who you talking about?
You remember who did Wesley replace?
Popo and who else?
Yeah.
Popo and Bobby.
Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby. Okay.
Yeah.
So we gonna sit. So fella, we gonna sit here and really bring up Bobby Washington.
Do you think like
yeah,
man?
Yeah, we are, because what Stur's trying to get to is there's a cap and there's a limit on your ability, right? Judging by what you're capable of, whatever we write down on paper. These are your vitals. You're this tall, you're this fast, you're this big, blah 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 blah, right? Torrey's physical body has a limit to it, and Sterling is saying we've hit it already. The other guys, the 2 sideline linebackers that Heatherman says he wants, they walked out the door. The prototypical guys. And that's what I keep saying. I keep lamenting the fact that I don't know what went on with Popo's development, but I just didn't see the jump. But he has the body to jump. So I can't go into next year waiting on Torrey to jump, because I don't think it's gonna jump. So that's why we bring up Bobby, because you got a mold of clay that you can build a house with. Right now we got, we don't build the houses that we can build. I don't know if we can build out anymore.
Right.
What's the jump y'all looking for? That's what we trying to understand. What jump are y'all looking for?
Right.
To make it simple. To make it simple, 3 down linebackers, guys that can stay on the field all 3 downs.
So you don't
we haven't had that since Shaq Quarterman and Michael Pinkney. Yeah. We haven't had that. Like, why are we acting like this?
No, because what are you acting like? What? Because that's what you're supposed to do when you develop players. Like you see what Moat has become.
Like Torrey we making it seem like he's a bad option. That's what I'm saying.
We're not saying that. But he said, Heatherman said when he got over here, right? He wants sideline to sideline linebackers. He wants guys that can stay on the field all 3 downs. what were we saying at the beginning of the season? Hey man, when goddamn they go to this set and that set, we got to get Torrey off the field. So we're waiting on getting complete linebackers, and the guys that left are guys that could become complete linebackers because they have the total package. It just has to be developed.
I don't know if anybody played ball, but when you play ball, your physical attributes, you come in strong. You do get a little stronger, right? You do develop a little bit in that sense. But it's your IQ that develops. The game slows down for you. You're able to read things. You're able to process. Oh, play recognition. I know what this is. I've seen this before. We've done a bad job at that, for real, like developing those guys. Because Popo was. That's my whole point. Because Torrey in the way. That's the whole point.
Popo was in the defense for 1 year. We just had this defensive coordinator for 1 year. So we don't know how he would have developed in the Heatherman scheme because he left. So, I mean, that plays a factor too when guys keep jumping into schemes, different schemes year after year after year. Some guys got to get some consistency in order to develop. But, you know, it's as much on the player as it is on the coach to develop them. Like we had this argument when the season first started.
Great transition, Fred. That's a perfect transition. I mean, the bottom line of it is we did lose Popo and Bobby Washington potential. But we got some guys that were sitting there that have played before. Now, I don't know if anything wrong with them. I could do a little investigating to see if anything wrong with Bonner and why he didn't get that much playing time. But he has some experience. But great transitions, because the next one we're going to go into before we get out of here is stir fry. We've seen this before. I'm concerned about the defense. Year one is when they creep up on everybody. Year two, everybody knows your plays and tendencies. Is anybody concerned other than Stir Fry, because this is his statement? Is anybody else concerned about sophomore slumping with Jason Taylor and Heatherman? Just you, Stir?
I'm just worried about personnel.
Talk to me.
I think it could happen, but I don't. I think Heatherman is smart enough and creative enough, and I don't know if he's gonna play many coaches that's gonna take advantage of his defense, so to say. Like I know people hate when the motherfuckers say this, but hey, look, Lashley and goddamn, what's his name over there, Louisville ain't on the schedule. So I don't know how many coaches out there are gonna be able to take advantage of Heatherman. And Heatherman is not a dummy. So it can happen, you know, people get used to your defense, but I think Heatherman will figure it out. He seems like a guy that's adjustable.
Stir, what do you see, Stir? It was your concern. You just talking in theory?
I see it being a simple defense, and when things are simple, our conference, we don't have the best talent, right? We have better schemers, and you can take advantage of that. People know what you're doing. They know how you're going to attack. This is where they're going to go. This is what we're going to do. And when you prepare for that, and then it happens, it can cause problems. I'm not saying it's like it's a definite that's going to happen or anything like that. But same thing with Guidry. Remember, everybody was like, "No, we ain't got to worry about the defense. It's good." He adjusts. He went to a 3-tech. He did this. He changed the whole defense in a week. They was all proud of Guidry and how he did everything. And then the next year, he the worst coach in the world. It can happen.
Not all street, but yeah, a majority did though.
Anybody else concerned about sophomore?
But to be fair to Gidry,
go ahead, KB.
To be fair to Gidry, Gidry did say, "Bro, I need my personnel to run this shit," and he have his personnel, so I'll be a little fair to that.
Right, I'll give him that. He was honest about that, so I'll give him that. But I can't get over the countless times of us being beat pre-snap. So from that, yeah, I'm
Yeah, you're
gonna
right.
just index off that. Yeah.
I'm just saying, our defense didn't our defense didn't do too much. We kept it really simple. Everything stayed in front of us. Shit, we started playing press when we noticed, hey, OJ could cover these motherfuckers. Let's press them. What game was that? Game 6 we started doing that. Everybody in here was screaming for that. Game 1. So it's not like he was in the upgrade. Yes, I agree with y'all. I'm 100%. I like Heatherman. He's a teacher. You can see the teachings, right? But the scheme is what I'm worried about. Just on my end. He rock and rolls. He plays cover 4. And fourth quarter, people usually figure out, okay, this is what he doing. After he figures out what they doing, because he does. He's not a dummy. He figures out what they're doing, and he has a way to adjust to it. So I'm not worried about the adjustment. I'm worried about the initial, your counterpunch.
Could
Do you
anybody
know
go ahead?
what? Go ahead. You go ahead.
You're breaking up a little bit too, Stir. I think you in and out. Could anybody explain to me why what Stir just said? Why was that? Why did we give so much cushion when we had a Bain and Mesidor when it was obvious if we come up on the receivers, we give them a chance to be successful? And it took a while.
We don't know. We don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think we relied too much on our tackling and keeping things in front of us. I think I don't know who's calling that, right? Maybe it could be Will Harris or maybe it could be one of those. I think we toyed around too much in kind of like the Steelers, like our Steelers, right? We rely on our cornerbacks to tackle, right? We that is our bread and butter to help enhance the run stopping, right? So I think we relied on that a little too much, and that kind of was a catalyst in some games to where we should have pressed more. We should have played, bump and run. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we don't have the speed. Every one of them corners can run with every receiver in the league, right? Not too many receivers that could just outrun our cornerbacks. So I just think we just relied on keeping everything in front of us, playing safe and making sound tackles.
I'm realizing in football, I always thought it was about attacking and winning. Dog, and I'm starting to realize that everybody that's what we grew up. That's how we grew up playing football in South Florida, right? But I'm realizing these coaches from other places probably didn't have the talent to play like that. So they played with this other philosophy of this like partially safe philosophy, and it's like keep the people, like you say, keep the people in front of you, give them the 5-yard out. They can't keep doing that. We're gonna see how patient they could be. That ain't how we grew up playing. That ain't how kids from South Florida play football.
Right, but also in their defense, right, showing quarterbacks the different windows and thinking that they may have a 5-yard out, but really I'm sinking on that play, or I'm playing in the flats and I'm giving you this illusion of I'm bailing, but I'm really sitting on that, and you throw me the ball. I think that whole cat and mouse game, I think we kind of played with that a little too much. You know what I mean? So and I think that comes from, like you said, like these coaches. Like how we play in South Florida is man on man, mano a mano, bump and run. You know what I mean? If you beat me, you beat me. You know what I mean? But I think these other coaches, they want to. I think they're trying to implement more because the league is a passing league, right? So more coverages, more exotic coverages, more inverted coverages to kind of these quarterbacks are coming ready and reading defenses. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna show you one, but I'm really in a match, you know what I mean? And now you throw me the ball and I got a guy like like Keontae Scott. I mean, he got a couple interceptions just by just being in the right spot, and the ball came right to him. So I think that's just the way of the game. You know what I mean? And you know, I think we just gotta get a little bit. But when we needed to get aggressive, we got in people's faces. You know what I mean? And I think just one game where it was like just late, they just didn't believe in it.
Like Louisville,
I mean, all right.
Yeah, Louisville to be exact.
Right.
Yeah.
You got four.
So when you look at
cornerbacks, dog, I would think that you would just throw the ball. You got 4 pro cornerbacks. You had a chance to literally like just go man and press their ass and let these 2 ends that is your last year with them, let them motherfuckers go, right? And I think sometimes we let people off the hook. Stir, go ahead.
Your original question was why we didn't run press, right? And this is my initial concern. We didn't know.
We didn't know.
It's a lot of wisdom on that. It's a lot of wisdom on that side of the ball, and I love it, right? D-Lou addition, great. Jason Taylor, great. We still trying to figure the linebacker shit out. Safeties, Ettridge and Will Harris, great. They're good teachers. You can see the learning, right? But it also takes them a while to see it. Josh said this, Bacon Josh, he said this week 1. Like, why aren't we pressing? Kyle said this, why aren't we pressing? Notre Dame was slow. Why are we giving them so much space? They didn't see it till after Louisville. So that's initially my concern. Like, for it to gel together and to actually come to a complete defense, I think you need a guy on there to head the snake, if that makes sense. Like, you have to be the one to see it first.
Too, though, sir. That like this is a parts defensive staff that put together like this. These aren't Heatherman's guys, right? Like these are all different minds that got to come together. So I think this season was the rough draft, and I think next season is the final edition. You know what I mean? Because now I know what you like. Now I know, like, you know what I mean? Because I haven't worked with you before, because you didn't come from my tree, like you're already here. I'm just the new guy who running the ship. You know what I mean? So I think this season, I think we see a more cohesive defensive mind at the helm. I think this season it was like, hey, let's just get at the war table and let's come up with the best defensive plan for this team this week. And boom, you know what I mean? And then we adjust fire as we go. But I think this season, you know, more time with each other as a coaching staff. I think we see that. I think they diagnose stuff early, and I think the more confidence in my secondary, from Aware Harris all the way up to Heatherman, I think more press this season.
It was a play in the Ohio State game, right? And Heatherman was talking to Torrey and Chase, and you can tell they were like going over something, right? Excuse me. And, you know, a couple seconds, they sitting over there talking to Penu, you know, is talking about Heatherman, and they're bragging about him or whatever, right? And they pan to the field, and it's 3rd down and long. We, you know, 3 and out, we're punting, and he's back on the field. Wasn't able to complete the adjustment, right? When you score fast, because I think we're going to be a offensive team this year, when you score fast, it's harder for defenses. So I just want to throw that out there. Like, you can't. I think it has to be quicker this year, if that makes sense. I'll say it like that. It has to be quicker this year. You need to see it coming, proactive instead of reactive.
Yeah, you need an 8-year linebacker. That's exactly what you need.
Running for a stick with 2 ACL injuries.
No, you're talking about being quicker and recognizing shit. That's all. Don't change the subject. Don't change it. Don't change it. No, don't change it. That's why you need an 8-year dude to recognize some shit. Okay, before we get out of here, was there any game where Heatherman his defense just got exposed, or any half in the game where we felt like, damn, Heatherman getting his ass whooped?
Virginia Tech for sure.
Louisville, he got his ass kicked.
But in Louisville, they weren't able to run the ball in Louisville. I think Virginia Tech, even though we won the way we did, if y'all go watch that game again, it's pretty bad.
You don't think Brown ran the ball on us? You don't think Brown ran the ball on us at Louisville?
Hell yeah.
He did. So Louisville was the worst game.
Yeah, Louisville whooped our ass. Boy.
I don't remember Virginia Tech.
Yeah, Louisville was
for Hellerman.
We couldn't stop Virginia Tech at some point in that game.
It's not about stop. Like, I look at plays and I try to slow it down, right? And I try to, first I'll watch the D-line, then I'll watch the linebackers, then I'll watch the safeties. That's kind of how I'll review film. Man, we were confused. we were confused in Virginia. Our offense saved our ass in Virginia Tech, I swear. If they would have kept that close, that could have been another loss for real. It was that bad. Like, nobody was able to just run all over us. Louisville schemed us. You know what I'm saying? They schemed guys open.
Right.
They just lined up and was like, all right, here we go. We're going to run a counter sweep, jet left leg with a slant on the side, on the X side, and we're going to run go route on the Z. And it's like, what we doing?
Why are these people saying we the most sensitive fan base in college football? For what the fuck? Who made us sensitive?
So we'll what they asked if they
Who
keep
said
talking.
that?
Who said that? It's a list that keeps dropping. I just saw somebody else repost it. Elite college football. Notre Dame is number 1. We number 2. I saw one where we number 1.
I don't know. What do they mean by sensitive? I don't understand.
I don't know either. What they trying to say?
I don't know what they mean by that.
Like we touchy, we defensive, we defend everything.
You talk about. I just think we in Notre Dame and Miami probably the two most hated teams in the country. So so if we get a whole lot of negative press, you know what I mean. So if the fans are pushing back on the negativity that we're getting, they think we're sensitive.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
I don't know.
I've been around a lot of fan bases, and yeah, street. I think we up there because there's only so much you gonna say about the Kings before you go to something else.
Yeah.
Whether it's on Twitter or whatever.
Right.
I come to your house if I got to.
That's pretty sensitive. But all right, man, it's late, man. We jumped on here late, man. We was in here vibe and talk about some music, man. We talk about this Trick and Plies all night long. I just wanted to jump in here and chime in. Anything else, y'all?
I know you're trying to get out of here, street. Who your top
what?
Who your top 5 in Miami? Who your top 5 in Miami?
Top 5.
And then we can get up out of here.
Top 5 what?
Top 5 rappers.
In order?
Nigga, we only got 5.
That's
Jesus Christ.
We know.
That's crazy, KB.
We only got 5.
Wow,
We only got 5.
Hey,
wow.
Hey,
That's a wild
You talking about in order?
Number 4 is Pretty Ricky, man.
Top 5, yeah.
Right on me, man.
Yeah, we only got about 5. You got Ross, Lou, JT Money. Nigga, I start going back to the 90s. JT Money. Kodak, I guess. And
I guess you know.
If you're gonna separate, if y'all gonna start doing that goofy shit, separating Broward and Dade, we dead and Dade. Like we got about 3. But
JT Money with Jacksonville. So I mean, if you talk, you know what I mean?
What the bro? Wait a minute. What?
He from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, JT from Duval.
Man, JV went to New Orleans, man. He from Miami.
JT?
Money, yeah.
Nah. Yeah, his family there. I thought it was his family there, like his daughter.
Yeah, because what JT and Poison Clan? What JT and Poison
JT
Clan?
Money
Yeah, exactly.
went to New Orleans. I don't
He's
know
from
where he
Miami.
was
Yeah, that's what
born.
y'all talking about.
I don't know where he was
Oh, okay,
born.
my fault. Okay.
Yeah, JT went to New Orleans with my people. My people I hang with JT and shit. JT and fucking
Yeah, you
right. I don't know where he was born. I don't where y'all get the Jacksonville shit from.
I don't know because maybe he moved up there. He was just up there for. I just always thought he was from Jacksonville because he always repping Duval and shit. But yeah,
man, that dude was in Poison Clan.
You know, we talking about JT the bigger figure.
Okay.
JT the bigger figure or somebody.
Yeah.
This JT went to New Orleans.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then he moved to Georgia.
Most of the guys or all the guys from Poison Clan went to New Orleans, right?
Yeah,
weren't they New Orleans dudes?
They all grew up with the New Orleans.
Yeah,
that's what.
They grew up with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now we only got about 5 rappers. Kyle ain't lying. Shit, like that ain't.
Man, name them, man. Do your list.
Ross, Luke.
Luke.
I guess it's Ross, Luke. You gonna make me think about this, man. You mean like verbally?
Come on, put it on wax.
You mean like verbally, or you mean just like my favorite artist?
Period. Whatever what is your criteria.
Okay, my top people, my top artists that I love growing up was Home Team. Y'all remember Home Team?
No.
Debonair and Drugs, pick it up. Boom. Pick it up. Come on, man. Y'all remember that song? No. Pick it up. Society had one song. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Society had one song. Yes, indeed. Then I guess you go to Luke, because Luke goddamn founded both of them motherfuckers. Both of them motherfuckers was on Luke Records. Then you got JT Money. Then you got Ross. JT Money is the most underrated rapper ever in rap history, bro. Ever.
Outside of Miami, yeah, I agree with you.
Underrated, under the radar, JT Money. Hey, yo, life's a bitch, man. Some of that shit was classic lyricism, fool.
Yeah.
Classic, dog. I want action, dog. I want action, bro.
Classic lyricism.
Hey, I got in mind. I got to throw Briscoe in there, man. I just think he's a lyrical monster, bro. I got to throw Briscoe in there, and he in my top 5 though.
Blue House.
Now Briscoe, that hit home. Briscoe, like from down the street and shit. British shit. That's like, and you know, I saw Briscoe live on the stage with Flow Rider. Damn, Flow Rider always get left out, my nigga. Shout out to goddamn Strong Arm, man. Flow Rider always get left out.
That nigga just won an $89 million lawsuit, bro.
Yeah.
Sure did.
We ain't gotta talk about Flow. He all right.
He sure did. He all right.
He do not care. Trust me.
I saw him on stage with Flow Rider, Piccolo, and somebody else. And Briscoe sounded the best.
Yeah, Briscoe do that. He do his thing, dog.
Yeah, he sounded the best. His presence was bigger than all of them.
Listen, niggas better not say nothing bad about Briscoe, man. That's my favorite rapper. One of my top
God.
every day of the week.
You like Briscoe over Fabo, too?
Bro, that anybody who really know me, they used to call me Lil Briscoe, bro. That's my favorite rapper.
You stupid. Can't talk about Fabo.
Oh, I ain't hear that. Nigga trying to be slick.
I mean, Briz was from the hood, so.
Fellas, y'all know I used to be bumping back in the days that a lot of people don't talk about. Billy Blue.
Billy Blue.
Yeah.
Haitian, right?
Billy Blue had the streets on lock, boy, like early 2000s.
He used to be an angel.
Briscoe put Billy Blue on.
Yeah, Iceberg had niggas killing motherfuckers early, so.
Boy, they
Iceberg ain't
that
going
Billy
I'm gonna
nowhere.
tell
Blue
y'all
come
who
on
be
in the
spitting,
club,
dog.
boy.
Iceberg underrated.
What you say,
Iceberg been
Rashad?
consistent since he got in the game, and
Yeah,
he one of
yeah.
them ones too.
Yeah, that's very tight, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all who be spitting, dog. That
Major now doing his thing. Chad
Towner,
on
man.
the way up.
YD.
Bushy B.
Who you said,
You say what?
Rashad? Hold up. Who you said, Rashad?
I
Got
said
everybody muted.
little Towner,
Yeah, I
man.
definitely can't hear
YD
him
be
talking.
spitting, dog.
YB? Okay. I don't know
YD,
him.
YD.
Oh, what
Yeah, that
YD?
nigga be
Yeah.
snapping. Yeah, that nigga from
YD,
town.
ain't he from
That nigga be
Broward?
snapping, don't you?
Nah, he from over town.
He he from
Over the
town.
time, YD. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about BP.
I was thinking
Yeah, I
about
can see
young boy.
YD.
That nigga
How
ain't
about
from
D?
Miami.
YD be sliding. Yeah. He probably him and Dislot. That's the best thing came out of overtime.
Yeah.
I thought Dirtbag was gonna do a little something.
God damn
I
it,
like
I'm a
Dirt
dirt
Bag.
bag.
Dirt Bag.
Grab one
Hey, go
go get a
crazy in the
touchdown.
club.
Hey, that boy right. There, I ain't heard a dirt bag in a minute. It's crazy.
Goddamn Dirt Bag.
All right, man. Let's get up out of here, man.
Wow.
We'll be talking about this shit for the rest of the night. Next, y'all need to start bringing up goddamn.
Oh,
Who the Mike?
oh, now you sleepy,
Mike
Street.
Smith.
Oh, you sleepy now, Street.
He gonna come in here and say, "Man, fuck them hoes."
Mike, y'all talk about Mike. Talk about Mike Smith and motherfucking
Mike Smith
One
be slapping
Love.
now. Mike Smith, the hardest shit in Miami right now.
Yes, I agree.
Here we go.
Let me tell you something.
He is. Who harder than Mike Smith? Who go harder than Mike Smith?
If he finna start telling y'all Jackie O stories, y'all better let him go.
Oh Lord, hey, Jackie O is spitter though. Hey,
she
listen.
was that.
Yeah, Jackie
He can
O.
spit though. Jackie O got bars.
Politics ran Jackie O out of Miami.
No, E-Class did that. I know what her and E-Class had going on, man. He played.
But all right, man. Make sure y'all like and share. I'm about to get up out of here. Make sure y'all like and share, man. If you want to become a billion, 786-405.